looking at fractions with binomials in the denominator. Fractions with binomials in the denominator. Now, when we talk about binomials, we mean when you have, for example, you have 2 over x plus 1. This is a binomial. Maybe, for example, plus 3 over x. Now, this x is a monomial. So this is binomial, this is monomial, this is binomial. So now we're going to be looking at fractions that have binomials in their denominator. Now, there are hints here that will help us to be able to solve any question that is related to that. The first hint is anytime you have such a problem, what you have to do is to find the LCM of the denominators. The first thing to do is to find the LCM of the denominators. Number 2, multiply each term by the LCM. Multiply each term by the LCM. Then the third thing to do is perform the necessary operations. Now, the necessary operations could be addition, subtraction, or multiplication, or division. Number 4, divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown to obtain the answer. So the last thing to do is to divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown to obtain your required answer. Now let's see a question. Now let's see these questions. Solve the following equations. Solve the following equations. The first one is 3 over 5p plus 1 equals 1 over 3p minus 4. Now, we go straight to finding the solution to our questions. Now, the first one is 3 over 5p plus 1 equals 1 over 3p minus 4. Don't forget we said the first hint is to find the LCM of the denominators. Now, the denominators are 5p plus 1 and 3p minus 4. Now, the LCM of 5p plus 1 and 3p minus 4 is, we bracket this and this, the two binomials gives us the LCM. So 5p plus 1 and 3p minus 4. This is our LCM. Now the next hint we gave is multiply each term by the LCM now of the denominators. Now this is term 1, this is term 2. So we're going to multiply each of these terms by the LCM. Now we have 5p plus 1 and then 3p minus 4 times this first term, 3, this term, over 5p plus 1 equals the LCM again, 5p plus 1, open bracket, 3p minus 4, close bracket, times this term, 1 over 3p minus 4. Now, this is going to cancel this because they are the same. The same thing when you come over to this side, this will cancel this because they are the same. What we have left is this 3 is going to multiply this 3 will multiply this, opening this bracket. So 3 times 3p, we have 9p. 3 times minus 4, we have minus 12. Equal sign. What we have left is, here we have this and we have this. 1 multiplies 5p, opening this bracket. 1 times 5p gives us 5p. 1 times plus 1 gives us plus 1. Now the next thing we're going to do, we'll collect our like terms. If you discover we have 3p here, we have 5p here. So we'll pick this one first, 9p, rather collect like terms. So we have 9p, this is the same thing as plus p. To be crossing the sign of equality to this side, becomes minus 5p. Equal sign. Then we'll come back here, write 1, which is the same thing as plus 1. 12 is the same thing as this because these two numbers do not have any alphabet. So they are like terms. Minus 12 crosses this sign of equality to this side, it becomes plus 12. Now what we have left is let's continue it. What we have is 9p minus 5p will give us 4p equal to 1 plus 12. 1 plus 12 will give us 13. Now, we are going to be dividing both sides. Don't forget, as one of the hints, we are going to be dividing both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. The unknown here is p. So we're dividing both sides by by 4 rather. We're dividing both sides by the coefficient of p, which is 4. This 4 cancels this 4. What we have left is p. Then we have 13 over 4, which is improper. So how many 4s can we get in 13? We'll have 3, because 3 times 4 will give us 12. So we have, how many 4s are in 13? We have 3, remainder 1. So we have 1 over 4. Or we can say our answer, maybe in a decimal form, we can have 3 point, how many 4s are here? We have 2, then we have 1. Okay, so we have 3.25. This can be our answer. Any of these two will be okay for us to leave as our required answer. Now let's see question B. Let's see B. Solution to question B now. We have 5 over 3x plus 2 minus 1 over 4 equals 0. Now, in this case, we are looking for the LCM of 3x plus 2 and 4. These are the two terms we have here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply each term according to the hints by the LCM of the denominators. So the LCM of 3x plus 2 and 4 will be equal to the combination of this in a bracket. We'll have is the same thing as 4 open bracket 3x plus 2. Now this is the LCM of these two denominators. Now the next thing we said, multiply each term by the LCM of the denominators. So this is term 1, this is term 2, and this is also another term. So we'll have 4 open bracket 3x plus 2 close the bracket times this first term 5 over 3x plus 2 minus we have the LCM 4 open bracket 3x plus 2 close the bracket times 1 over 4 equal to 0 times, or we can have our LCM first, 4 open bracket 3x plus 2 times 0. Now if you observe, this is the same thing as this, so this cancels this, this divides this. Now what we have left is 4, so 4 times 5 will give us 20 minus this minus sign. And if you check here, this 4 will cancel this 4. What we have left is 3x plus 2 times 1 will give us 3x plus 2. We have opened the bracket equal to this times 0 is 0. So anything multiplies by 0 will give you 0. Now what you have here is you rearrange the equation you have. 20 and plus 2, they are like terms. So we're bringing them together. They are not crossing any sign of equality because they are at the same side. So we have 20 plus 2. This plus is for the 2. So 20 plus 2, then minus 3x equals 0. Now what we have is 20 plus 2 will give us 22. Now 22 minus 3x will give us 0. Or better still, let's take this to this side. Let's take it to this side. So we have 20 plus 2 will give us 22 equals, minus 3x equals 0. Now, what we have here is that we're going to collect like terms. Collect like terms. Now, 22 and 0 are like terms. So 22 is going to cross the sign of equality to the other side. So what we have here is minus 3x equals 0 minus 22, because this is the same thing as plus 22. Crossing the sign of equality becomes minus. So 3x equals 0 minus 22 is minus 22. Now we're going to be dividing both sides by minus 3. That's what we said. Divide both sides by minus 3. So we have minus, divide both sides by minus 3. So minus 3x minus 3 equals minus 22 over minus 3. This cancels this. What we have left is x equals This minus cancels this minus. How many 3's do we have in 22? You check, you see that we have 7, because 7 times 3 is 21. So 7 whole number. What we'll have left, 22 minus 21 is 1. So 1 over 3. So this is our answer to this question. Thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe, to like, and to share our videos.